What is up, everybody? How we doing today? My name is Joe, aka Cool Runnings. I use he, him pronouns, and welcome to the Mondo Little. We're gonna got like peanut butter on the roof of my mouth. Why are you talking like that? It's like you're like a dog with peanut butter on the roof of your mouth. Welcome in, everyone. Hello, Natty. Congrats on your first. Welcome in, Berg. Thank you for the resub. Thank you for the gift sub, Thomas, and thank you, Copo, for the resub. 29 months, Sir Copo. Oh my gosh. What's going on with my lighting today? Why does it feel wrong? Could I do that? I should do that. That's great. Yeah. There we go. We'll make it white. Make it a little less intense. Hi, yay. Andy, welcome in from the mod zone. You can't hear anything in your headphones because it's raining so hard. We have a big old storm coming. It's going to hit while we're in here, which is exactly what happened on Friday. So I'm going to have a little bit of deja vu, a little bit of parlez-vous, a little bit of a little pearly-vu Francis. A little bit of pinky through your Francis. I'm going to put a pinky through your Francis. I don't know what that means. It's on your way. Ooh. I'm excited. Except for the fact that I spent like 4 hours doing yard work yesterday, and I got a bunch of bags that are sitting out, and they literally have no other place to go because I'm not putting them in the garage and getting all those bugs in here. So I feel really bad for the compost people who are going to pick that shit up, but he's okay. Have a good lurk, Sirely. I hope we see you soon. Hey, everyone, let's do this workout breakdown. By the way, everyone, hello. Welcome to today's workout breakdown, where we talk about why we're doing what we're doing, and all that. So yesterday, we did our double. We did a 12-mile run in the morning, and then we followed it up with a push day session. So today, we're doing pull day. We're doing pull, primary movements, only upper body. With the exception, I don't know, I guess strict barbell row, you do get a little bit of core and hip engagement in there. But anyway, do some strict barbell rows, because we are alternating strict barbell rows with elevated barbell rows. So we're going to go a little bit heavier and pull those bad boys in. Do some close grip chin-ups, pull-ups basically. Dumbbell rows for the single back pull movement, and get a little bit of bicep engagement in there, but not on purpose. Upright rows, hammer curls, rear delt raises, all like isolation type exercises, I guess you could say. Then when we're done, we're going to do some abs. And then we're going to be a big old poser. I'm going to practice some posing on stream if I got time today. Hopefully we do. If you have any questions at all about what we're doing, why we're doing it, what the true meaning of life is, I would ask you to ask those questions in the comments or here in Twitch if you're watching right now. But for now, let's get at it. Let's do this thing. Hell yeah. Summit Femur Dreams, what's up? Hey, am I allowed to call you by IRL name? Hello, Berg. And McReed, thank you for the lurk. I know you be at work. You got like a whole ass job and everything. I mean, I guess I have one too. I'm just misbehaving. Badly behaved. Kakarot, welcome in. Dave, how you doing, Dave? The hug is returned. Welcome in, my guy. Dave, it's really hitting me nowadays, like how many people have benefited from your GIF making. Make me famous. All right, Dylan, welcome in. I was gonna make a joke about the whole make me famous thing, but I think I'll make that privately. Welcome in, my dude. How are you feeling? Summits is getting ultra curious. He's gonna be signing up for his first ultra marathon any day now. Definitely not peer pressuring my guy into it. Definitely not enabling. But he will be doing an ultra. I just love making GIFs. Made 2 for Arya during Nacho Libre. Wait, Arya did a Nacho Libre cosplay stream? What? How did I miss this? That's not a real question. I miss a lot. Let's be real. Oh, nice slow inchworms. Happy Monday, friends. I've not seen Nacho Libre in many years. Whew. Jack Black pulled the nuclear option on Tenacious D. That was an interesting cultural happening. Oh. Just like, wow, canceled the whole tour. Oh, yeesh. It sure is a Monday. Oh, it so is. It so is. It's so hot right now. It's so humid. Of course, Summit. Yes, sir. Post this weekend's big trip on Long's Peak in the Discord. People here should join. This is a great place. Ooh, are you returning? Are you returning the shout? You can get it on Discord if you want to. I'm pretty sure everyone who's chatted in here so far is already in on the Discord. But if you're not, now's a great opportunity. Get yourself up in there. You can see cool pictures of the tops of mountains. This man just like walks up mountains. What the hell? What the hell, bro? We're all climbing our own mountains every day. You know what I mean? Let's get warmed up. We'll do some thoracic warm-ups for these. But first, we might as well grab this bar. Mondays at the bar with cool runnings. Oh. Yeesh. Get to play 2v8 mode on Dead by Daylight. Ooh. Wait, when did that roll out? 2v8. Do they have like new monster types for it or new villain types? Or is it just like you get to pick two of the existing ones and tag team? Because that would be chaotic. But it'd be kind of sick if they did like themed pairings, you know, like the twins from The Shining. What other pairings could you set up for DBD that would be like canonically good? I can't remember any of the Stranger Things villains except for Vecna now. You get just like Vecna and Billy. That'd be kind of fun. Woo! Limited time game mode. Well, if it was popular, they'll keep it. Or they could pull ye old ruin it. What's the good place line? There's something so human about taking something that's so good and ruining it just a little bit so you can have more of it. Yeah. Whew. Did you play it too, Natty? Knight of Garfield, welcome in. Thank you. I didn't know what to say. I was like, what's the call to action here? What is my call to action to get people to come from Instagram to Twitch? People need a little something to hang on to. All right, let's start off with these strict rows. You gotta deadlift it first. Welcome in, Garfield. All right, let's get the plates on. Bombers! Bombers! Jeff Nippert says you don't even need to rest in between your warm-up sets, if they're true warm-up sets, which I tried doing yesterday. And you know what? I think he's right, but I wanted to take a little break, you know? Ugh. Ugh. That is the case if your warm-up sets are truly not getting you anywhere near failure. Failure. Ooh. Everything's a little bit heavier today. I think I was unintentionally in a calorie deficit yesterday, which does not bode well for today's activities. And you know what? I'll be fine. Deal with it. Whew. You buff boy, do buff things. That's right. Call to action. Get in here and lift weights with me. Stay away from my house, though. Tiger, welcome in. How are you doing? Good to see you, buddy. You are entitled to a nibble. Welcome in, Tiger. Ooh, the weekend burg. You know what? It was pretty chill. It was chill on purpose because we have a lot of stuff coming up in the next few weeks, next few months. Honestly, pretty busy. So we went out and did some thrift shopping. Thrift shopping was the big move. I was very excited. Oh. Well, thank you, Siri. I feel like I'm still orange, but it's fine. Oh. Yeah, sorry. We went and did a little bit of thrift shopping on Saturday morning, and then we went to this hoagie shop, which is a local hoagie shop that I hadn't been to before, that I had heard had the best Philly cheesesteaks. And you know what? They were not lying. They were not lying. Weights were heavy this morning. It's a Monday. That's my excuse. Well, you know what? Like, lifting first thing in the morning is also a thing, right? Like, especially if you don't eat a lot at nighttime. One of the reasons that I eat a lot at nighttime is because I lift in the mornings and I run in the mornings. I want to feel good. What up, Rocket? How are you doing? Got Rocket in here. Can I get a shout for Rocket? Thank you, Tiger. You're way ahead of it. Can I also get a shout for Natty? I was remiss in my requests for Natty shouts. Come in, Rocket. Hello, Radiant Overalls. Dude, yeah, so, Berg, this place... Dan! God damn, Dan. My guy. I have a weakness for Philly cheesesteaks, and it is rooted in a place that made, like, non-traditional Philly cheesesteaks. Mark! Thank you! Dan with the triple sub, baby. Bradley B, welcome in. Welcome in. As a Philly native. Yo, like, see, I don't know who started this place up. I don't know if there is someone who was from Philly. I don't know the story there at all. Oh, all I know is it was delicious. All right. Let's put the big weight on there. This may suck. Some of you may die. Oh, hello, Evie. You finally realized you could come out here? Hi, girly. Hi, sweet girly. Welcome, welcome. Hello. Did you know that all you have to do to get love from me is just come on out? You shouldn't stand there, though. Can you go there? You go right there. Thank you. Gotta wrap this up, girly. God, you're ready. Evie, are you gonna be shredding? Come here. Sit. Good girl. Good paw right here. Yes. There you go. Paw here. Good paw right here. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, hold on next to the knurl. Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. Do you not feel like you can row 205 pounds? That's all right, sweetheart. You want a treat? What up, Push? How we doing? And thank you for the shout for Dan. Come here. Okay. I'm pretty sure she likes these treats. These are the ones that Tinker bought for her. Welcome in, Rocket. Dude, I saw the run that you did with who is it? Mike Fit? Was it? No, it was who's the person? Was it Obese to Beast? Yo, Jamin Ho, thank you for the resub. Good vibes only. Hey, but if you got some not good vibes, it's okay. It's okay. We don't have to ignore the not good vibes. Tally. Welcome in. Yeah, Rocket. So was that your 10K? Was that the one that you did? Y'all look like you had a beautiful day. Good morning, Mark. Let me make sure I didn't miss anybody. So glad y'all are here. It was a good one. Was it hot? Yeah, Rocket, we got to figure out what we're going to do if we are going to do like an official run during TwitchCon. Pushing my not good vibes into a box. They'll be on the shelf over there. Hey, you know what? If that's what you got to do, that's okay. You can't don't do that forever. And I think you know that just as well as anyone else. You're not a choir that I have to preach to on this, Dan. You can put your not good vibes in a box on the shelf for a while, but you cannot put them on a box on the shelf in like for forever, in perpetuity. And if you believe that you can, well, I would just I would ask you to reconsider. Just like think about how good life can be when you understand, accept, and face your feelings, and don't constantly act like they don't exist. Having been on both sides of that. Whew. All right. Oh, heavy, heavy. Ah. Okay. 7. Whew. Not going to failure. Yeah, dude. Hit me up. Message me. Message me. Whew. Yo, Andy. Stay safe. I'm guessing this is potentially relating to the new gig. Oh, Josh, welcome in. Welcome in, Josh. And Paul. Paul with the resub. Thank you so much, Paul. The answer to the ultimate question of life, the universe, and everything is... croissant. That's it. That's it. Those sweet, loafish, flaky loops of bread are truly the answer to everything.
I look like I know what a
That's
JPEG
right.
is. I just want a picture of a goddamn hot dog. Hot dog. If I look like I know what a JPEG is, I just want a picture of a goddamn hot dog.
Nancy! Nancy, welcome in. Nancy with the updated progress photo. Hello. Welcome in, Raiders. Nancy, how are you? Hi, Raiders. Oh, no, Nancy, I'm so sorry to hear that. I'm glad you're here. I'm sorry to hear about your stream. Raiders, welcome in. My name is Joe. I go by Cool Runnings here on Twitch. He, him pronouns are mine. Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, we're lifting weights. Right now, we're on a partner nudge all the time. We are an inclusive community, all about getting moving in the ways that work for you and enjoying rad stories together. And I'm so glad you're here today. Welcome from my garage. Tabs, hello, welcome in. Cook, welcome back. The answer to everything is actually a cronut. Well, isn't that like everything everywhere all at once? The answer is everything actually is an everything bagel. Mild spoiler if you haven't seen the movie, but if you haven't seen EEAO now, AAO. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. No, it's okay, Nancy. Thank you. C-Dub, welcome in. Welcome in, Shy. Yeah, if you haven't seen Everything Everywhere All at Once yet, you must. I'm going to tell you, I don't say with a lot of movies, like, you must watch this movie. It is so good. That's okay, Natty. That's the thing about the Everything Bagel is that you don't have to eat it. You couldn't finish it? Tabs. Tabs. Where did you stop watching? Welcome in, Hearthstoner. How you doing? Where did you cut off the experience? That's not fair. It deserves another chance. Berg, I want to return the question. How was your weekend, my dude? What'd you all get into? Congrats on being an extreme diver. By the way, I know that was a week ago. All right, we're going to do this next set strapless, and then we'll strap up. Don't make weird comments. Oh. Ah. Oh. It's so hard on my adductors. The insides of my thighs. Well, no, it's not weird. It can't be stopped. Welcome in, John. John came out of hiding to say hello. Yo, it took me way too long to realize you were talking about CrossFit, but we'll ignore that for now. Huh. Last thing. They're at the office trying to file paperwork, so I may have killed the clerk. Oh, tabs. Tabs, that is when the movie gets so good. that is literally the point where it turns from being like, what is going on here? To like, oh. So tabs, if you're willing to give it another try, again, highly recommend. Yeah, no, it gets better. It gets better. I promise. Up north scuba diving, leaving tomorrow for a 3-night backpacking trip. Yo, you were really packing it in before you got to go back to work. Sheesh, my guy. I got a hammer that says you can be stopped. Well, listen, as do I. Right here. Got this one. I got this hammer. I got a mallet. Do I have my bigger hammer out here? No, I think I keep the big sledgehammer downstairs. This is just a little tiny sledge that I used for a while. Gotta get the old toilet out. Max, welcome in. How you doing? Yeah, tabs. It's worth it. It truly is. Like, for many movies, like I try really hard not to be like, oh, you haven't seen it. Oh my god. To hear that you gave up on this one part way, like that does make me a little bit sad, and I would strongly encourage, give it another go. Give it another go. Gotta cram in all those activities. That's right. I mean, like, man, that is one of the weirdest things about, like, I used to work at the kind of place that had a very big seasonal push, like very much in seasons, and now we still do, but it's like we have our busiest period before everyone else has their busy period because we're hiring, right? So it's just, it's very weird to like actually think about a time where I needed to get everything I wanted to do that was fun done in like July and August. Now I just do shit in September, like TwitchCon. Hey, we're going to TwitchCon. Do you want to join us at TwitchCon? We'll be at TwitchCon. The start is weird the first time, like what's going on? Big time. Well, I'm getting sweaty thighs. Gotta pull off these pants. I'm sorry, that was TMI. That's TMI. I did like 4 hours of lawn work yesterday, and I'm pretty sure that's why my legs are so burned out. Definitely isn't the 12-mile run that I did. It was all the bending over and pulling weeds. But I did get a little bit of sun this weekend. I don't think I burned. It's a memory jogger. The hammer, you mean? Split the yard work around my 90-minute ride. Wait, so you did yard work before you rode a bike for 90 minutes? And then you went and did more? That's preposterous. You're a madman. Ooh, okay. Got it. Got it. See, I thought about trying to do that yesterday morning because I knew it was going to be so hot. It's like, man, if I just go out and I do some of this stuff, it's going to hurt a lot less in the afternoon. But I just started listening to podcasts and like completely turned my brain off and everything was fine. All right, strapping up for strict rows. Strictly me. I'm all thumbs. Oh, it was a bad pick. No. It's so distracting. No more glasses. Oh. Well, wonderful, Sirely. Wonderful. That's wonderful news. Zaxpra, welcome in. Like this mouse storage. Oof. Dan, can I get a shout? Did we do a shout for Paul already? And a shout for Ed? Oh. Welcome in, friends. I'm getting a little fuzzy. You know what I mean? Oh, fuzzy. It's hot. It's just humid. Humid again. Waiting for that storm to hit. It's starting to perk up right now. Welcome in, Ed. Ed, the weekend was great. The one thing I did mention about my weekend, I got to play a surprising amount of video games this weekend. I made some pretty decent progress in Outer Worlds. I'm replaying that so that I can do the DLC. Potentially on stream. I might do the DLC on stream if we get through this whole partner thing. Oh. Yeah, what you been playing, Ed? Played a lot of video games. But what's new? Yeah, it's just like all of my play has been on the fringes of the day, you know? It's like I've had so many chores and like little personal life admin things to do that by the time it's like, okay, I could play for 30 minutes right now, or I have 2 hours at the end of the night that I think I'm just gonna mark off and like tell myself I'm done being productive for now. But taking care of yourself is also productive, so don't fall into that trap. Decorating my ooh. You painting? Like, are you doing like a full reorg? You just painting it up. Past week has been a year worth of stuff. I mean, yeah, Dan, y'all been going through it. You've been experiencing a lot. Marvel Rivals, Racing in Speedstorm, wrapped up Zenless Zone Zero. I heard about Zenless Zone Zero on the Besties. Does anyone else here listen to the Besties? It's like Griffin and Justin McElroy and Ross Freshtick and Christopher Thomas Plant. They're like all video game journalists, but they do a little podcast in a weekly that I listen to pretty religiously, actually. Oh man, okay. But yeah, let me know, Dan. Full reorg, ripped out the floor and everything. Yeesh. I mean, new floor is exciting as fuck. I need to do what do I want for this? Hang on. Boom. We don't need the metals right now. It is on my task list to put in some flooring in our basement. Because now that the gym is out, I can start up the project of putting down, like, all people who own a home between 2016 and 2025. What is it? The fake vinyl, sorry, the vinyl wood plank flooring or whatever. Hell yeah. Because we ain't doing carpet, that's for sure. But we got to get something down there. All right, last set of rows. All right, I just need my hips to like square out. That would be lovely. Homework assignment for my hips. Please be square. Do not be circle. Do not be oblong. I don't know if I can call that 10. That's right. See, that's the thing is I know I need to work these in, but I like the elevated so much better because I know I'm getting full range of motion. It's fine. The luxury vinyl plank. It's good, dude. It feels good. You get that subfloor in there. Hell yeah. Welcome in, Raven. Well, it's actually Cube Joe is the 3D committee. Cube Joe is the next contest. Square Joe is the concept period. It really is hip to be square. Man, I do talk like that, don't I? Well, thank you, Raven. Now, I know one thing that I'm working on. This is what I'm working on in PT as well, is an almost invisible shift that I have from like left to right, or just like the tiniest bit of rotation that causes like a bit of uneven load, both while I'm running and while I'm lifting. Where like, it's so hard to explain, but I need to strengthen my shit up. Part of it is my feet. I've had weak feet for years. They're all stressed out. Welcome in, Anyo. How you doing? We're gonna have to get water. I'm gonna say we did 9.5. And you know what? Considering that I didn't do strict rows for months, getting 9 reps at 205, I will take that. I will take that. Ugh. My hip hurts. No, what'd you do? I know what you did. You know what you did. We're gonna do our first set of pull-ups, and then we will move towards cleanup. I do. You do know. It'll get better, Dan. It just takes time. You know, Anyo, I'm good. I'm good. I had my big, like, Sundays are just really active days for me. And it's nice because it allows me to catch up on like all the weird. I do a lot of weird meals on weekends because I'm just trying to get rid of leftovers that have built up over the week. Either like stuff that Lauren just doesn't want to eat or stuff that I've like put aside weird amounts of ingredients. And just like, well, this is all going in a pan with some olive oil, and I will be eating it. Post haste. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 9, 10. 11. Whew. Ay, ay, ay. Do some clampy clamps. You mean the clam shells? Oh. That is one of those PT / prehab exercises I have not been able to get myself to do. Is clamshells. For some reason, I just dodged that shit. I'm like, there's got to be a better way to strengthen these muscles. But, you know, really not. They fixed me. Yeah, they work. They fucking work. I am certainly not immune to the trappings of, I don't want to do that exercise, so I'm just not going to do it. I'm trying to get better about it so I can practice what I preach, that kind of stuff, but good. All right. We're going to do 4 more sets of pull-ups. We've been going back and forth between wide grip overhand and narrow grip underhand to target different parts of the upper back. And a nice little gut check on form. What did you drop in general? What's happening? Oh, the rainbow. Oh, that's so good. That's a damn good rainbow. That's a double rainbow. Hot damn. It's so vivid. So bright, so vivid. This is hot. Lying down, hip abduction. Could just use the machine. Yeah, but I don't have a machine. I have a machine. I mean, the other thing that I really should be doing is like the kickouts, you know? Like just a little bit of resistance coming out through here. And I skipped it today. I don't know why I skipped it today, but normally I do monster walks. Whew. Okay. I need water. But maybe I should wait until an ad break to go and get it. I'm sorry? What? Who knows where you live? Hey, protect your personal information, everybody. American Express will never ask you for your password. Do not give your password to anybody. Welcome to American Express. Oh, here comes the rain. I just love it, though. Oh, and it is. We're going to get 10 quality reps. The oh, I didn't know. I knew there were people out there who were very good at GeoGuessr, but I did not know their names. Bing bang. What up, Quad? How we doing, fella? Good to see you. Hey. Good to see you. Good to see you, Quad. Oh. Thank you, Zach, for the 6,000 or the 6,000 points. Damn. We are nutting. That is a skill. That's the same combo I have on my luggage. That's the combo an idiot would put on their luggage. No rush, sent you a little screenshot. Okay. All right. See, the thing with, and I'm sure you've given this some consideration, finding a spot for everyone to just, like, the same spot for everyone to meet up tends to be the issue. What up, Dimper? And hello, Basher. Welcome in. Yeah, we're trying to plan an actual run for TwitchCon. And if we want to get more people involved that aren't just part of health and fitness, we should probably start communicating soon. I'm looking right now. I'm going to mark it on red so I respond later. So. Out and back, bit over 7 miles. Yeah. I mean, that works for me. I'll still be in training mode. And then out and back would be perfect because then you get to, everyone can kind of scale, you know? Woo! Wait, hold on. The stadium in San Diego is called Petco Park. It's sponsored by Petco. That's rough, buddy. That's rough. What up, Scorn? What up, Eric? How we doing, folks? Welcome in. Dan, can I get a shout for Scorn Body and for Fit with Eric, please? Just buy my plane ticket. Get on over here. I can't offer to buy your plane ticket, but if you get to TwitchCon, we can absolutely meet up. We'll find you on the conference floor. They're super dog friendly. Interesting. Okay, that's kind of cool then. If it's like actually on plan, on brand, I can appreciate that. It's just like, yeah. I mean, that's just part of the whole process of sports teams getting bought out by like needing to make money and having to get sponsored by large corporations, right? That's how you end up with AT&T Field. I don't even remember which stadium AT&T Field is and why there isn't more than one, but that's beside the point. Oh, 10. Another 10. I can't see. Okay. Getting all dizzy. I'm not breathing well enough while I'm doing those. Take up 80% of the conference floor. You mean your personality takes up 80% of the conference floor? That's how I interpret that. Is that you have an electricity, a charisma, so large, so engorged, that it takes up the entire venue. No, not a Riz. Not a Skibbity Ohio Riz. A charisma. Good old-fashioned charisma. It could be Riz if you want. I think it was Remad put a video in Discord of this dude talking about Gen Alpha slang. I got 10 minutes into it. I was trying to watch it while I was working. And it was really interesting, but I couldn't focus on what I was doing because I was trying to write an email. And when you just hear like all of this absolute nonsense while you are trying to produce words, wasn't working. Wasn't working. All right, I need to get water. It is. There's plenty of water everywhere outside. But nary a drop to drink. There's no food. Put you in my oven. And we need snacks. What should we snack on today? How about mango? I'll go with mango. Just gotta pull this shit out of there. Oh, yeah. Bag crinkle cupboard exploration ASMR. Welcome to the stream. Favorite Batman villain, the Rizzler. Coming for your soul. Yeah, it'd be nice if I could get out and run this afternoon. Oh, that was a thick piece of mango. We got 2 more sets of pull-ups. Mm. Ooh. Wait a minute. Gazillion. Did you do that in your office? Did you pull the rubber ducky prank? Hmm. It's your Sigma coworker here. Letting you know I have Gat Skibbity Riz. Sincerely, Alpha Mu King. Cool runnings. There's the video. Like, you're so right, Remad. And the video used this clip of this kid. Like, very much cherry picking. There's always cherry picking when it comes to making fun of people's language. Like, it's like, so what does looks max mean? Or what does Sigma mean? It means you're looks maxing. Well, what does looks maxing mean? It means you're mewing. But what does mewing mean? It means you're looks maxing. It's fine. It's fine. It's not for me. It'd be a bad thing if I understood. Oh, yeah. I think that was only 9. It felt good. No. I mean, I do think one of the interesting reflections on language is like how much of modern, like how much of modern slang always comes from, like, typically comes from AAVE, African American Vernacular English. And like how common it is for people to just like pull a word and just start using it. And then it's like, okay, well, now we're all saying this. It's fine. That's the way it is. It's so hot. One of us. One of us. All right. We're going to be doing dumbbell rows after we finish this. Oh. In case anyone didn't know, we are doing a partner nudge. We have been relatively close to like near partner numbers. Fun fact, if you missed it the other day, we actually hit the viewership threshold the day before my bodybuilding show, but I didn't have enough streams on the calendar to actually qualify. So we're going back, trying again. Put others into boxes with these kinds of words. Kind of like it personally. Too rigid. Well, so violent, I think there's like people make labels to understand, to make sense of the world around them, right? And I think very few people use it in a way of like, because you are this, this makes you this. But the larger context of it is like, I'm trying to understand something, help me understand it. Google search, talk to a person, their language thing comes up. But I understand where you're coming from. Welcome in. Hija. Welcome in, Hija. I was using skibbity as an adjective. That's the thing, is that you don't have to accept it though. You don't have to accept it. It just is. Welcome in, Hija. Hija, I don't know if I ever mentioned this, but I'm so glad. I know, from what I understand, you were trying to for a while. I'm glad you were able to get rid of your numbers and just be the Hija. We have the Hija joining us in chat today. Not expecting that. The numbers never fit you. What did you ever say like where they came from? Was it a is this like a 369 damn girl fine? Welcome in. Happy Monday. Whoop. Oh. Woo. Good. Good beers. Beeper talk for sending. Oh. So Big Bob's beepers.
I look like I
Big
know
Bob's
what a JPEG
beepers.
is. I just want a picture of a goddamn hot dog. Hot dog. Hot dog. If I look like I know what a JPEG is, I just want a picture of a goddamn hot dog.
Zach. What is up, Zach? Greeny Hackerjack. Hello, Raiders. Welcome in. Hi, my name's Joe. Got my cool runnings here on Twitch. Do I look like I know what a JPEG is? I just want to raid from a goddamn Zachbot. Flank. Welcome in, my guy. Raiders, hi. My name is Joe. Got my cool runnings here on Twitch. He, him pronouns are mine. Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, we lift weights. Right now, we're on partner nudge. So all we're doing is lifting weights. If we hit partner, then we'll start playing games again. That's how it goes. Hello, 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 hello. Can I get a shout? Both for Zach and for Flank. We got Primo Bros in here. Menergy. Was Menergy from the Barbie movie? I know it probably. I know the word probably predates that. But Hackerjacks and Cook, thank you for the resub. Thank you so much. Power Thirst, that's right. Let's go. Yeah, that's right. It was Power Thirst. Ooh. Ooh, and Greeny with the Wellness Minute. Oh. Oh, that's so much, bro. That's so much pressure. That's so much pressure. Okay. I'll try. I'll try. I don't know if this will help with Monday Blues, but I hope it's somewhat helpful. It's an old meme, sir, but it checks out. Marker. No ads? Good. Oh, well, thank you, Greeny. That's kind of you. What is up, everybody? How we doing today? My name is Joe, aka Cool Runnings, and welcome to today's Wellness Minute. Today's Wellness Minute is break down meal prep. So there is a lot of content on the internet talking about healthy meal prep for gains, recipes for gains, where someone will be like, check out this 3-recipe thing that's super easy to make, and then it takes them like 40 minutes to put that shit together. Today's Wellness Minute is, I want you to simplify the concept of meal prep as much as possible. Now, if you're not familiar with what meal prepping is, it's basically just making food in advance. That's pre-portioned food, that's food ingredients, whatever it is. Don't overthink it. Don't think that just because you want to meal prep means that you have to spend 5 hours in the kitchen on your day off prepping all of these like pre-packaged things that will go into the freezer or the fridge or whatever, right? You can literally cook some pasta, add a jar of sauce, portion those out into little boxes, and maybe add a little bit of cheese. You've meal prepped, right? It's simple, it's easy. You can cut up some apples, you can cut up some fruit, whatever it is. Don't be intimidated by one vision of what meal prepping is. Because ultimately, if you're trying to accomplish a goal with food, or you're trying to work on your relationship with food, any amount of intentionality works. So whether you're doing overnight oats or making 600 burritos that are going to last you for the next year, do some form of meal prepping. Give it a try and see how that goes for you. But don't put a lot of barriers around it, because the easier you can make it, the more likely it is that you'll do it. And that's today's Wellness Minute. Boink. I would love any feedback y'all have on that. But it extends to other things too. If you spend so much time thinking about how difficult something is and you're not willing to try it in its most base form because you feel like that's not enough, guess what? That applies to running. That applies to lifting. That applies to learning. The smallest thing. Do the smallest version of that thing. Thanks, y'all. And thank you, Greenie, for the Redini. All right, we're going to start off with 60 pounds on these rows. 60 pounds and sweaty glasses sliding off the face, as always. Woo. Do I want to do prone rows instead? I've really been disliking these, honestly. You know what? That's fine. Do the thing you don't like. It'll be fine. Not doing them every day, I'm doing them every other week. Booty camming. I always forget my little adjustments going from one thing to the other. Now we're going to go up to 90. 90 pounds? What are you thinking, you crazy bastard? Mr. Krabs? Found a new way to procrastinate from chores? Stationary bike? Oh, it is. It absolutely is, Radiant. I have done a lot of gaming and stationary biking as a way to procrastinate from things that I don't want to do. Papa Run says hi. Hello, Papa Run. Papa? Pappy? Parappa the Rapper? Now I'm thinking about playing PlayStation again. I would love to play Parappa. That gets me out of these meetings that I have this afternoon. I would love that. Sorry, there's one meeting that I had this afternoon that I'm not trying to get out of because that person is here in chat, and I'm not just saying that to like save face. It's the work meetings. It's not that meeting. The treadmill's set up. Oh, sick. How does it feel? Did you get the whole power thing worked out, Dan? Yeah, if it weren't for the fact that we're also trying to fit a car in here, I would 100% put a full-ass treadmill right over here. New running experience. Can an uneven treadmill cause my calf to be strained? I tried running again. My same calf had a sharp pain again. Ooh. I'm going to be that guy and be like that. I don't know if I can make a definitive answer based on limited information. Like, I don't know what part of your calf. Because whether or not uneven running would cause that, I mean, if it felt fine and then you got on the treadmill and ran and the exact same thing happened, there is a strong chance that it is because of something with that treadmill. But the fact that your treadmill is a little bit uneven, unless it's like full on, yeah, give it a try outside. And like don't push too hard, right? Like be willing to do intervals and just like not get your heart rate up super high the first couple of times. Yeah, I mean, if it's unsteady, that will impact things a little bit. You're also a very large man. So I'm not surprised. You're a very big guy, Zach. I'm not completely surprised that your treadmill was like shaking off the foundation. Oh. Oh, gosh. All right. I remember the last time I moved 90s. Gymnastics guy. Oh no. Wait, which one? The dude that was like standing around and the dude that was practicing as a pommel horse, standing in place. Like it or not, this is what true athletic performance looks like. Only do intervals. Walk for a minute post workout. 8 for a minute. Wait, like an 8-minute mile? Pole vaulter. Okay, I did hear about the pole vaulter. The well endowed pole vaulter that did not get a medal but is literally going to be set for the rest of his life. Tried to send in an audition, found Saturday. Realized they closed the auditions. No tabs. Oh no. Can you like reach out to them? Do you think they'll give you a will they excuse your lateness? A dick. Thank you for the follow, by the way. I cannot imagine like it would be wild to do that in a smaller competition. Even more so on the world stage. I mean, I think jealousy is the primary. Jealousy would be the more. Actually, you know what? Feel what you feel. Feel what you feel. Stop it, Dan. Admiration and thirst. There we go. That's the one. Yeah. You know what? I think like ultimately I'm not worried about his mental health. Just as like person to person, I ain't worried about how he's doing. I think he'll be okay. Be built for pole vaulting. Okay, so I really, really wanted to do pole vaulting when I was in high school, but I was too heavy. They capped us at like, I want to say they capped us at 162 pounds, and at no point when I was running track and field was I less than 160 pounds. Because I like, yeah, just the my journey of weight was never low enough. They're like, you really want to throw shot put and also do the pole vault? Like, what's like? No, people don't do that. I did get to throw the discus though. That was fun. I've thought about buying another discus so I can go and goof around and throw one. But then I have to go and get it after I throw it every time. Otherwise, I have to get like multiple. I don't know. It's a logistics issue. You gonna get your shit together? Get your shit together. Get all your shit and get it together. Yeah, dude. Like, I don't know if they've changed it, but when I was in high school, maybe it was just that my high school did not have poles that were strong enough. But yeah, I asked if I could pole vault, and they're like, no. The undertone of what my coach said at the time was like, go hang out with all the fat throwers. And most of our throwers weren't even like big people. It was wild. Ah. Oh. That one's shallow. Reset. Pull up my big colorful diaper. Ah. Diaper shorts, not a bad look. Let's rock it. That's fine. Why not, you know? They don't sell these anymore, so I might as well hide the branding. This is my limited edition Huggies. Leak proof, did you know? Guaranteed leak proof. Got to be like a power lifter getting ready to take a selfie. There we go. Here's your diaper shorts. As much as I try to lay it out to tan a little bit this weekend, I still have white thighs. It's fine. Can wear short run shorts, do all this stuff. Still ain't gonna happen. Still gonna have them beaming white thighs. I got really disappointed because there's like, I feel like there's this. I'm gonna come back to this thought. Talking about diaper then powerlifter. Thought you're gonna pee yourself deadlifting. Yes, sir. I mean, are you really a powerlifter if you haven't pooped yourself a little bit while you're deadlifting? Like, I'm not talking about a full prolapse. Just a little bit poopsy, you know? Nugget. You know, wear the run capris like I do. So I just got another pair of shorts. I got another pair of running shorts. I got the Brooks tights that I've been getting. So good. Hot damn. Yeah, I'm trying to be tan for San Diego. That is my goal. I'm trying to be tan, just like for visual purposes at the con, and also because of the other, just like the body weight changes that are happening. This helps me feel a little bit good. The poopy deadlift shorts. Well, they're not though. They keep everything in. We should stop this. Hashtag Tan Diego. Yeah, we're doing professional photos while we're at the gym. So I am slowing down my bulk a little bit. Welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, no, a tan can make a big difference. It really can. First bump. 1. Oh. No, I mean, like, especially with, you know, a little bit of muscle work, right? Tan will make a big difference. There is a reason that people get and spray tans just, they look a lot better than they used to. But people used to, like, there's a reason why when you go to a bodybuilding show, virtually everyone will do the tanning that is provided by the venue. Because consistency on stage is gonna be a lot better than trying to do it yourself. Yeah, I mean, what, we got, how many weeks? We're 6 weeks out now? 6 weeks, baby. 6 weeks till TwitchCon. That's really exciting and terrifying. Need new ones. Got to find some for the guy with the thick thighs. Are you talking about shorts? Because I will say, I know that not everyone is totally down with the idea of running tights. And if you're not, like, that's okay. But when I tell you that, like, this has made running so much more comfortable for me, Let me make sure there's no doxy bullshit on here. Ooh. So, oh man, my face is in the way. Freaking face is in the way. Yeah, so these Brooks tights, they are extremely comfortable, and they have these little side pockets that you can slide a normal, like when I say a normal sized phone, I know that's different for everybody, but you can slide like a pretty decently sized phone in here, and one side, and then on the other side you can fit like I pop in headphones or like nutrition that I will use during the run. Worth every penny. They're expensive for sure, and you can get cheaper versions on Amazon. And I did try the cheaper versions, and they are not the same. They started loosening up after like one run, and the pockets were just like having everything. Everything was just hanging loose. It was bad. Wait a minute. There it is. There's my chat window. Have the panels been announced? I actually don't. I have heard nothing about panels. I didn't get a single call out, or I didn't receive a single call for panels to be submitted. Yeah, I've heard nothing about panels at TwitchCon this year. Actually, that's a lie. I have heard of some drama with one of the panels, and drama is probably a like minimizing way of putting it. There are some very serious concerns being raised in the Latinx community about representation on the panel, but I am not equipped to talk about it. Twitter's got a lot of info on that if you want it. Ah! Gotta get rid of the diaper. Can't do it anymore. Oh. Either I counted incorrectly, or I did like 4 more reps easily. What happened? I rested more. Probably. Whew. Zax, these were the dumbbell rows. Single arm DB row. We're gonna move on to some upright rows now. Whew. Yeah, Body Glide is also something that you can use. And let me tell you, if you think that you would benefit from lubricating your legs while you're running, don't overthink that. Get yourself some Vaseline if you're a little more dollar squeezed. Get yourself some Body Glide if you can, because that stuff won't ruin your clothes as much. That's the tip I wish someone would have given me. That Vaseline does leave a little bit of residue on clothes over time. Body Glide will not. But just do it. If you finish up a run or cardio activity and you're like, that was mildly uncomfortable, do not delay. Do not pass go. Do collect $200. Body Glide will not cost you $200. But remove any possible barrier. to exercise, especially something like that you can control for relatively easily by just rubbing some schmutz between you. Schmutz right next to your nuts. Bye, Evie. Hey, girly. You want to say hello first? Come here. Yeah, I know there's probably a delivery. That's fine. Come here. Come on. I don't want you to worry about it. Okay. Good. That's better. Okay, you can go. You can go now. Girl. Is there any difference between putting your leg on the bench to how you do them? So, yes and no, Maddie. I mean, ultimately, you're doing the same exercise. The issue with putting your leg on the bench, and I'll see if I can illustrate this a little bit. I should have waited. So I'm just gonna use one of these dumbbells, right? So when you're doing a dumbbell row, your goal is to contract the back muscles, right? So even if I were to just like stand here and do like no support whatsoever, my goal with a row is going to be a little bit of this like scooping motion so I can pull from those lats and pull from that upper shoulder, not shoulder, upper back a little bit with a little bit of engagement on those lower back and core muscles. If I'm posted up here, right, which is the way that many people learn to do a dumbbell row, there's nothing wrong with doing it this way, but you'll find that the heavier you go, the more uncomfortable it becomes to have what is essentially like an uneven arrangement with your knee, your leg, and your arm. So if my goal is to keep this close to my body and like scoop it up here, and I have to work around my leg, I'm also putting like a bunch of weight onto my right side. So now I'm not just pulling weight, I'm trying to keep myself stable. I'm trying to keep my hips square. It takes a lot more. You get to focus on the actual movement a bit more when you are not doing the whole knee on the bench thing, right? So another way of doing it that you'll see is someone will set up a bench like this, and they'll stand like next to it or behind it, and they'll pull from here. I like the like tripod where you get kind of down there, but yeah. And if other people have perspectives on that, I'm really open to hearing them. Don't mistake Ben. Oh yes, Dan, you poor soul. But yeah, that's the bit with dumbbell rows. They are, I think, sometimes a little bit of a polarizing movement for that reason. Oh, hello, Chris. Thank you. Prefer leaning on something no bench. Yeah. Yeah, and honestly, there's probably like a very specific, like, if you were to do each one of these perfectly with like put your arm here, put your arm here, put your arm here, put your leg here, and you're here, like I'm sure there is a breakdown somewhere that tells you like you're going to more effectively target this muscle and this muscle. But ultimately it's like you are trying to get better at a row, right? You are trying to strengthen the muscles of the upper and middle back by pulling with by pulling an independent dumbbell, kind of similar to if you were doing a seated cable row and you were pulling one cable at a time. Like that's essentially the idea. So I feel like I'm not articulating this super well, but it does just come down to preference and like what helps you feel like you are hitting the muscles of the back effectively. I've got another cue I can throw in for that too. Ah. Oh. Lateral delts. Fire up. Oof. Yep, dumbbell rack's a good one. Oh, Dan, I bet you ran fast. I think my worst instance of something similar was when I was hanging out with a close friend, and it was my who is now my wife, and I hanging out with who was the best man at my wedding, and we were hanging out with her and her family, and we were making tacos for dinner, and I was tasked with cutting the jalapenos. Now I don't do jalapenos at home. I just do like bell peppers, you know. I use hot sauce, whatever, right? We were drinking, having some bevies. I cut the jalapenos. I was like, man, I gotta pee. So I washed my hands, just a quick hand wash, and then I went into the bathroom, did my business, and came back out, and I was fine for maybe like a minute, and then I started feeling it. It very slowly dawned on me what I had done, and I held out for like probably 3 to 4 minutes before I actually was so visibly uncomfortable that someone was like, "Are you okay?" Yeah, it's a exclamation point quote ad, Dan. I think it still works. If it doesn't, then I'll get it fixed. But yeah, yeah, had a little pepper on pepper action. You know what I'm saying? Learned that lesson the hard way. I guess the rest of our quotes disappeared when I migrated off of Stream Elements. Berg, have a good day, dude. Thanks for hanging out. It's good to see you. Hope you have a great trip. God damn. Max the Third, welcome in. Did that during a brew day stream once. Were you doing like a spicy brew? Interesting. That's terrible. That's horrible, terrible, no good business. Wasn't accidentally rubbing it on your face. I mean, as long as you avoid the eyes, you know, might not be too bad. All right, upright rows. I could probably control those a little bit better. A bowl of milk. Like a cat. Oh, to be a kitty. Drinking deep. Stepping from a bowl of fresh, cold milk. In the middle of a thunderstorm. Southern California. I don't know. Max, it goes well. We're hitting pull day today. We're doing a little bit of extra lateral delt work while we're hitting some of those upper back moves. So yeah, it's still hot. It's still hot. That's my only problem. And it looks like even though I replaced the battery on this thing, 70% humidity? No, it's going up. It's just like crawling up as this thing wakes up. Look at that. Where are we going to top out? We'll see how long that goes up for. Ooh, we had 79 and 79. We're going to stick at 80? Maybe. Maybe. 82? Sheesh. Red chilies? Youch. Jester, welcome in. 84 seems like where it's going to plant. Sweatier you get, the higher the humidity. Are you saying that I am impacting my measurements? How are you doing, Max? What you been getting into lately? Jester, good to see you. Everyone, reminder, we're partner pushing right now. I've been calling it a nudge because we're pretty close. We're pretty close. I've been calling it a nudge because, you know, I don't know. I get in my head about it a little bit, but coming in here, hanging out, you are helping out today. Thank you so much. If you want to tell someone else about the stream, get them in. We're gonna be streaming again on Wednesday. I have not been looking at numbers until after streams because I don't want to affect the energy. But just know that I appreciate you. Appreciate you very much. If you're just lurking, if you're hanging out, chatting, if you got questions, I'm here for you. Is it snorkel humidity? What does that mean? The menergy. That's right. I don't want to impact the menergy. Welcome in, OTK. We have one more set of upright rows. Then we will transition. I've already forgotten what we're doing next. It feels like you need a snorkel to breathe. Barf. Sounds awful. I mean, that's kind of what yesterday's run was like. It was not hot yesterday, but it was steamy when I left. And normally when I do my long runs with the backpack, I keep my shirt on for most of it. Did not happen yesterday. I had to ditch it partway through. It was just so uncomfortable. Ah! Ah! Why did I put it down? Or like workouts shown in stream? That's the life, friendo. Ooh. Ooh. Yeesh. All right, hammer curls. Should we superset hammer curls and rear delt raises? I think we should. Everyone loves a good superset, right? Let's do it. Whoop. So one thing we're working on right now is stickers. I'm ordering some stickers for TwitchCon. I can't remember the name of the website that I just ordered a little sample pack from. And I might have to work on some designs. But the first step was figuring out where I wanted to buy from and what kind of style I wanted. So we will likely have some of those to give out. Hello! Dear Hick. Oh, dear Hick. Thank you, husband. Thanks, Holder. Thank you, my dude. Thank you for the sub. Thanks for hanging out today. I know you can't respond. It's A-okay. Sure, Zach. Yeah. I would not mind getting connected with someone. Because the thing about like the modern process with any sort of getting art done is like if you so much as whisper that you're looking for someone to do a commission, the amount of DMs that you get on Twitter. Insufferable. Dan, we're talking about stickers and art. We can have that discussion later. Holy heck. You know what I'm saying? Do stuff for free. You shouldn't work for free. But I will accept help. Unfiltered Spirit brand, I get. It's Stickers from Zach. If you were gonna smoke, you would smoke on unfiltered spirits. This much I know to be true. I'm a real dad. I am a dad, though. I don't have to be the real one. I just have to be one of them. Is that a smoking brand? Dude, do you not know American Spirits? I can't remember why I know what American Spirits are. I think it is... Nope, I remember now. It's because the 1 year that I went and worked at the Electric Forest Music Festival, and I had shared a lot of shifts with people who regularly smoked unfiltered American Spirits, who just smoked, period. I have never smoked a cigarette in my life, and I never intend to. I know that it is a very hard habit to break from watching people in my family go through it. And it is also just, man. Like, I feel like as we go throughout, like, progressing in human history, we keep finding shit that is like, oh, actually, that's the worst thing you can do for your health. Nine. Homie is training to mild discomfort. And we'll do... I was going to do these seated, but I think I'll do them standing instead. Oh. I like that. Zin. I've heard of this, but I have no idea what it is. Mark, thank you for the Ned. Always stay away from cigs. Smells like a never stand. Yeah. No, see, like a lot of people in my family struggled with it, and I still remember very clearly. I did not know that my entire world was the smell of cigarette smoke until someone pointed it out to me. It was the day that I got into a car with a friend of mine to go golfing, and like his mom was driving us, and I'd never hung out with him like with her before, you know. But like she had never really met me or talked to me. I'd say I was like 13. And I get in the car, and there's this like uncomfortable pause, right? And she's like, "Young man, have you been smoking? I can smell the smoke on you." And my like little teenage brain was just like, no. And it took like a full ass week for me to recover from that very moment of like you you already are worrying about all the ways in which you are perceived at that point in your life, and to have some woman just be like, "Young man, you smell like smoke." Like, thank you, that's completely out of my control. God. Oh, the nicotine pouches. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. No. No, it's banned indoors here now. For a while it was legal, but it's banned indoors. Well, thanks, Raven. Yeah. No, my heart really goes out to people who, for any reason, were led to believe that smoking is a thing that you should do, and now we're just kind of stuck with the consequences of either being addicted or like having just like having that as part of your life. Like, it's really sad.
Sweet Lou 2 asked me, "Hey,
no.
Macho Man, do you want this smoke because you can come get it?" Oh, yeah, Sweet Lou 2. You want to throw down? I'm always ready for
Lou.
the challenge, ready to rumble with the best of M. You think you can handle the madness, huh? Bring on that smoke, because the cream always rises to the top, and I'm
You
the
want
tower
this
of
smoke?
power, too sweet to be sour.
Oh, yeah.
Let's do this, brother. You better be ready. Snap into it.
Ah. Ah. Oh, I know what we're gonna do. We're closing this out with a drop set today. We will be doing drop sets today. What was that noise?
It's Zachbot asked me, "Hey, Macho Man, do you really think you can handle the smoke now? Aren't you old? Do you really think you are the cream who rises to the top? You can even snap a Slim Jim." Oh, yeah, it's Zachbot. Age is just a number, and I'm still the cream that rises to the top. Brother. You better believe it. I may have a few years under my belt, but that just means I've got the experience, the wisdom, and the fire. And don't you doubt for a second that I can snap a Slim Jim. I'll snap it right in half and show you the madness. So bring on the smoke, because I'm always ready to rise above snap into it.
Jesus Christ. Brother. It's too much. He took it personally. Jazzy, welcome in. Oh, hang on. I gotta go back to what Adam said. Yeah, Adam, that stuff shakes you up as a kid. I actually had something happen at the gym yesterday, and I almost didn't talk about, like, I told myself I wasn't gonna talk about this because I didn't want to be the like joke of the vlogger that had like this 2-second uncomfortable interaction and then like made a 20-minute video about it, right? But yesterday, I'm at the gym that I go to. I am very good about cleaning my fucking equipment. I do not use a machine, a bench. Hell, I wipe down my dumbbells after I'm done with them. Thank you, Dan. I did like all my stuff. I did all my upper body stuff, and I thought like, okay, I'm gonna do just like a little bit of work with the leg machines because I don't get to use them during the week. Leg extensions, leg curls, and then do some weighted calf raises. And while I'm on the leg extension machine, every time I got up and like turned around, I looked and there was this old dude that I didn't see him very often, and I think it's because he would normally go at a different time than I do, but today we just happened to align. I guess I got to do squats while I'm talking about this. So I caught him like kind of like giving me weird looks. And so I finished with my leg extensions and I wiped down the whole ass machine. And he walks over to use the leg extension machine and takes, I didn't notice this until afterwards, but he took an extra like gym wipe and put it over top of the hamstring curl machine as he was getting on the leg extension machine. And I'm like, okay, he's just like leaving stuff about, like whatever. And so I do my hamstring curls, I wipe down that machine, I go over to the calf raises, I finish up there, and this whole time, this dude is just like giving me dirty looks, right? I'm like, whatever. He's just got like resting retiree face, whatever. And at a certain point, like I'm walking over literally to get a wipe to wipe down the calf raise machine, like just the little shoulder pads, you know? And he's like, hey, I just want to make sure you know, like, you didn't wipe down your machines. You need to wipe down your machines. And I just I kind of laughed a little bit, and I was like, thank you for the reminder, sir. I do wipe down my machines, and I did wipe down all my machines. Thank you so much. And I just kind of like chuckled. I didn't chuckle in his face, but as I was walking away, I was just like, what the fuck? your your memory is not my problem, my dude. And you know what? Like 100%, I know that when I have my stringer and I'm working really hard in the gym, like I do kind of look like someone who would not wipe his machine down. But sure as shit, I did, I do, and I will not be gaslighted into believing that I didn't wipe down my stuff. Anyway, you wanted it, Lou. You got it. Maybe he thought I was someone else. Nope. Drop set. Let's do it. Down to 30. Oh, fuck. Come on. Power blocks really are great for drop sets, though. No, I need these. Oh. He has a crush on you. He just wanted a reason to talk to you. Yeah. It's because what schoolyard bullshit are we dealing with, though? Yeah, and the real thing, first of all, hello Miranda. Like, I have gone to the gym so many times, and like Holder Heck actually put out a reel about this very thing. Is like, when you see stuff like that, when you hear stuff like that, when you think about like what's gonna happen if I don't do things right in the gym, like I have been doing gym stuff for 10 years at least. And I can count on my fingers the amount of like truly uncomfortable experiences I've had that either were my fault, were not my fault, were someone just being weird or creepy, you know? And to clarify, I do have only 10 fingers. Rear delt raises. Ooh. Can't drop
Look
far.
like I know what a JPEG is. I just want a picture of a goddamn hot dog. Hot dog. Hot dog. Hot dog. If I look like I know what a JPEG is, I just want a picture of a goddamn hot dog.
Hello, Raiders. Welcome in. Oh, Raiders, hi. How we doing today? Ooh. Ooh. Stars and bars. Welcome in, Raiders. Hi, my name is Joe. I go by Cool Runnings here on Twitch. He, him pronouns. We're doing partner nudge right now. I appreciate your presence. The hot dog song is absolutely twerkable. Stars. How was your lift, dude? So are you full-time streaming in that gym now? Welcome in, Bread. It is the Holder Heck. Oh. Sorry. Raiders. Thank you for joining. Do what you gotta do to take care of yourselves. Stars and bars, if you gotta run right away, totally understand. If you want to hang around, good to see you, buddy. Raiders, if you don't mind, refresh the page, double click my name, double click my face down below. Help Twitch know that you're a real person while we're on our little partner nudge. Every view counts. And thank you. You run, right? Sorry. Are 2-in-1 shorts, like the ones with compression sewn on, worth it? Because your boy is struggling with chub rub and normal shorts. So here's the weird thing, Lou, is like it is so like personal preference, because I've talked to people who that doesn't work for, and I've talked to people who that solves everything. I do think that, like, so I have pairs of those. I have pairs of tights. I do think that no matter what you do, get yourself some Body Glide or like something along those lines, because even if you get compression shorts, when I was at my heaviest, and that was, I know this is whatever, like when I was at, I think 205 at one point, and I was trying to run and I got a lot of rub. The only thing that helped was Vaseline. I tried like a bunch of different combinations of compression shorts, combination shorts, and the only thing that helped was actually using like a skin lubricant. So shoulder to shouldering, train chest from the shed today. Word, okay. Man, well, I hope you can make it work, Bars. No, it's not get skinnier. Fuck you. for even thinking that I would imply that. But yeah, try those shorts and also get some Body Glide. Body Glide. Yes, talk about it. We should talk about it. We should keep talking about it. Especially on the bike. Maybe I'm just missing the Body Glide stuff. Yeah, on the bike you should get yourself some actual cycling shorts. It makes a big difference. 40, 30, 20, 30 we only did 4 of, 20 we did 8 of, we did 15, 15, dropped down to 10, and then did 12 more. That's how we do it. You probably don't need to buy it in bulk right away. You should buy one canister to make sure you like it. But yeah, I have a couple pairs for the underwear sewn in for the chub rub, wearing a jock strap. Yeah, honestly, so Greenheart, you're pointing out something pretty important for folks who have for peeps who are carrying around some junk in the front. It is underappreciated how much it can help to have a little bit of structure in your underpants that helps keep all the furniture in the same room. But I will repeat what I said earlier. Take literally any tool, any advantage, anything that you can use to make exercise more comfortable and just like mash the invest button on that. For real. Because if there is ever any like one thing, and for a lot of people it is chafing, if there is one thing that will keep people from continuing with cardio and exercise, it is just like those weird little physical discomforts that come along with doing it. So like anything you can do to get rid of those will help you keep a... Yeah, it is expensive, but it's worth it. So Lou, what I was saying earlier was if you'd rather not drop the cash on Body Glide and or you don't care about your shorts, your clothes, just go with Vaseline. Vaseline is cheaper and will essentially do the same thing. It just kind of like gets on your clothes a little bit and can leave some residue over time. But it's also entirely possible that they've now come out with like a brand of Vaseline that doesn't do that. I just still have the stick of Body Glide that I bought before my last marathon. Got me through last winter's bulk. Wait 15 seconds. Well, Greenheart, I hope things get better for you, bro. I hope this week is easier on you. 2 Tom's Sports Shield, Astroglide, Swirl's Nut Butter Anti-Chafe. All right, Dan, that one sounds fake. I know the way that fitness products work, so I know it's not fake. Oh. Oh. Now we're going to take this little 8-pound weight. I need to get a 15-pound hex dumbbell for this particular exercise. I'm sure I could use it for other stuff too. Woo. How you doing, Brad? Be safe. I'm sorry. Why am I such a child about that? Oh. I did camping with a family. Oh, that's so rad. Man, I really want to... Actually, I will be for a... for a bachelor's gathering. We're going to be going out into the woods, the wilderness. America. Between swinging, more leg days, and chafing, help reduce both. Yeah. Yeah, Lou. I would 100%, just in case anyone else needs to hear it again. Fucking do it. Fucking do it. If you're even like mildly interested in fitness and you just want it to suck less when you were doing it, buy that pair of shorts. Buy that anti-chafing cream. Bird dogs are good. You don't want those weird things that strap dumbbells to your feet. Well, the thing is like, even if I had those, I wouldn't have the dumbbells that I need, except for those 2 little 8-pound dumbbells. Well, they're called like monkey feet or something, right? A half this fall. Dan, that is so aggressive. Are you sure? That is such an aggressive schedule to you. Or for you and your recovery. I mean, if that's the case, then great. But hot damn, dude. That is such a quick turnaround from like breaking your foot. This is not me being a non-believer. If you're feeling good and your doc says it's cool, hell yeah. But I hope you don't feel pressured. Like, do it because you want to do it, obviously. Sorry to dad you right now. I'm gonna Pixar dad you. I'm gonna Pixar dad you in this space right now. Do it for you. Don't do it for anyone else. Be true to yourself. Be true to who you are. Love is unconditional here. However, have a good day or else. 6 plans. Man, 6 plans? Wait a minute. Did we just hit the goal? Okay, we're not there yet. IDK what Nud is? We're on the Nud right now. We're doing our partner Nud. Partner nudge. The worst is giving up rebranding to Eat Dan Eat and doing competitive eating. What would you eat competitively though? All bird dog shorts are $69. Are they really that expensive? What's the brand that keeps on like putting out the ads with the AI voice that's like, oh, guess what? We messed up. I can't believe we posted these shorts for 2 pairs for $29. Just a heads up, if you're a brand and you decide to use an AI voice for your ad on Instagram, I am never, ever, ever, ever buying your product. Farewell. Goodbye. You could have taken someone out of your office, given them $50, and been like, hey, yo, can you read this for me? I have such zero tolerance for that shit. He's nuts. Is it the Fabletics? Yeah. No, and hey, you know what? If you got to get after that because of budget, because they work for you, this is not me saying that you're a bad person for buying them. What I would say is that that company is making a poor choice. Like, it will not impact the cost of your shorts if they decide to pay someone to do their advertising, you know? I just Ugh. Ugh. Thank you, Chris. Oh, I just think context matters, you know? Context and purpose matters. Just higher taps. Oh, thank you for the resub, Chris. 34 months. Damn. Now, like, if you were a consumer and you need to avail yourself of AI art from time to time to enjoy a thing that you enjoy, like, it's getting to the point now where it is very, very difficult, and I think this will continue, very difficult to find something that is completely free of any use of artificial intelligence in its creation, right? And there is a difference between something that genuinely steals work from people and threatens their industry. No, I'm not getting into this right now. I may not be able to avoid it. Oh. Oh. Entire business class just swallowed whole. You already started. Yeah. I think that there's a common sense way to use artificial intelligence, and that is time to save. I'm going to ignore that for the moment, Lou, because I cannot process that. I think there is an ethical way to use artificial intelligence to save people work on things that would not normally matter, right? Or like little details that just make people's life harder. That's the stuff that we should be using it for, you know? Like, it's like in one of the examples that I've been like on the fence about is and Justin Roiland is a piece of shit, but like there's the game, I think it was not High on Life. Was it High on Life? With the talking laser gun, where it came out that they were using AI to like populate the environments, and it's like literally just to make posters. Yeah, it was to make posters that filled up the game environments. Like that feels like just on that line of like, you really should have paid someone to do that. And like also, it's like if you have a small game studio, which this person didn't, right? Like I used AI at work the other day. What was it? It was to create the bones of an outline for a type of training that I needed to put together for someone, and I was able to give it like a little bit of context, and it spat out like, here's what you might consider using. And that was helpful, right? Like using it in that context is good. Like not hiring artists for your project and compressing budgets to make more money on a video game that you're gonna make a shit ton of money on anyway, not okay. Like actively seeking out to replace people's jobs, not okay. Use it to make people's jobs easier so they can do more stuff for you, potentially. Think about that. All the other things you can ask people to do and like give their energy to. Michaela, I'm doing okay. I'm doing A-okay. We're doing a little bit of abs to close up here. How are you doing? AAA companies are poor. They need our support. Yeah. Yeah, 100%. You know, Microsoft closing independent studios. They're struggling so hard. They're struggling so hard. Giving too many games away. Giving away too many games, and now they can't afford to hire people. Fucking ridiculous. Hello, Anna. How are you doing? I got one more round of abs. But yeah, I'm probably not really articulating my view on the AI thing. I don't blame consumers for engaging with it. I blame people who own companies not using it responsibly for not using it responsibly and not considering like do not just go and like put something in your product or in your social media feed without really critically thinking about it and then expect to not receive any backlash about it ever whatsoever. I don't know. A new fever? Damn. Is he okay? Wait, so he's good today. I'm getting a lot of sun. I'm getting a little bit. I laid out this weekend. Not ready for constructing estimating yet. And you know, someone's probably working on a platform to make that shit easier. Have a good lurk. Universal income, more work-life balance. Bring it on. Hell yeah. Oh yeah. I mean that's the goal, right? Just like make life easier for people. Like, that's what it should be used for. Damn, I would love it. It's like it could be used as a stand-in for Google, but I'll stop. I'll move on now. Ooh, okay. Last little circuit here. Anna, how's your energy today? How's your mental health? Running out of gas. Crybaby Crook, welcome in. The fun shorts on. Yeah, they are loud. These shorts are so loud, they're screaming at me. Ugh. Form's falling apart. Sorry, the robot takeover. They made movies about it, and there was like, I want to say it was at some AI conference. They had like an emergency conference. Talk about this stuff like a year ago. And there was this article that came out. Someone was like, there truly is a not zero chance that those complete doomsday scenarios will happen. It's like, man, I I have no knowledge to say that that's not true. Full extension, pulling up. Uh, yeah, so Anna, they're called the Saved by the Bell shorts. But I think they had to stop making them. They just did. They just stopped. I assumed that they stopped making them because they were asked to cease and desist. But that's entirely what's the word? What's the word? Conjecture? Conjecture on my part. Ooh. Well, thank you. Well, thank you. Yeah, yesterday ended up being a pretty good day running wise. I only had a couple of points during my run where I was feeling really burned out, or I was starting to feel the stuff in my ankles pick up a little bit and get bad. Bodybuilding industry would make bank selling models based off of models. No, I mean, what's the oh, man, there was some piece of media that explored this, and I can't remember which one it was. The like discussion about like if they no, Star Trek did it multiple times. Star Trek did this multiple times. The like ethical dilemma of if you can run like holodeck training programs that include other people that will respond in the way that other people do. Yeah. uh you have this week left. Wait, do you hold on, do you start another semester, Anna? Or is this it? Are you done? The Hirogen. That's the hunting species, right? Well, cause see, they had someone pulled up the episode where Geordi falls in love with the hollow version of the scientist that built the Enterprise, or the engineer that built the whole thing. And like how absolutely messed up that entire episode is if you really think about what he was doing. Dude made a deep fake of his coworker, had a little smooch, and then like got really excited to meet her after like building this entirely like fabricated vision of what he thought this woman would be. Not only was she married, but she was completely different than the person that he had interacted with. Leah Brahms. Brahms? I think it's Brahms, yeah. Yeah. No, it is honestly, Green, it is a very uncomfortable episode. Like the entire time. If you watch it, it's just like, this is gross, this is weird. But then if you apply the like concept of deep fake and like current, you know, it gets not good. it is extremely alarming. I feel like this is kind of a rough transition, but I said I would maybe practice some posing today, so we should probably do that. Are y'all down for some posing? Wild non sequitur. AI bros might already have you on a list of people to model their synthetic bots after. It can happen to anybody, I suppose. All right. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take a quick bathroom break, and I'm going to hit the ad so that we don't have to deal with that when we get back. And we will do some posing. I'll be right back. See you in just a moment. Boop, boop. Welcome back. I grabbed my posing trunks. Not the show trunks. But I did grab some posing trunks. Welcome in, Rambo. Got to do our little camera change up here. We're posing. Got to get that practice in. Got to stay warmed up with it. We'll see you soon, Dan. Thank you, Jester. Not the Dr. Manhattan trunks. Your thighs did not like the shower? They didn't like being cleaned? Did you wipe off the natural oils? Were they displeased? Shit. Interesting. Oh, that's right. I gotta pull this out. This is always a fun adventure. Top one only. The heat hit the chubra. Ooh, oh gosh. You know, I do know that feeling. Again, when I am in, well, hello? Hate it. All right. Why are you uneven? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you, little guy? Thank you for the follow. Oh, thank you. Welcome in. Welcome in, Ice. Need to get to El Gym. Have a good rest of the workout day, everyone. Josh, have a good day. I ask myself why I'm uneven all the time. We're just a little tilted. That's okay. A little bit of tilty. Enjoy that gym time. Thank you, Raven, for the points. We are going to be doing some posing practice. For those of you who have not seen this and have no context for it, one of the things in bodybuilding that is very important is your posing practice and doing all of your poses correctly. Getting practice with your lines, making sure everything is the way it's supposed to be. Only way to do it is to just keep doing it. So since the competition, we took a little break from posing, and now we are coming back to it, trying to keep regular practice with it. It is posing time, yes. Sorry for all the adjustments, but if I'm going to do this on stream, I want to make sure I'm actually set up properly. It's still tilted. Well, I mean, it does mean it's about to end, but that does not mean it's about to end imminently. Eventually, I will block out the spots on the floor so I don't have to reset this every time. If y'all have any poses that you want me to try today, let me know. Otherwise, we're going to do our typical business of going through our mandatories. Did I put this on backwards? No. I really should use tape. Yeah. All right. That's good enough. Set the marker. So I know when to start this later. Oof. Anna is requesting Archer, as always. I have no problem with it. All right, we're gonna do mandatories. Mandatory relaxed poses, starting with front relaxed, side relaxed, rear relaxed, side relaxed, and there we are. Oh no, it will end after posing because I have to get back to work, but nope, that's the wrong way. Gotta get that arm out. Yeah. Aw, yes. Wii Sports, baby. Okay, so this is one of my problems. Need to squeeze this right cheek. Back to front relaxed. There's your mandatories. Tiger, good to see you. I need to stand in a spot that's not just ridiculously. Thank you. Glutes! Glutes! That's what I'm used to hearing. Oh, man. I need to snooze this ad break. There's a reason that I did an ad break during our BRB. All right. Now we'll do our mandatory classics. I'll try to do a little bit of flow while I'm doing these, but dust up. I've like forgotten how to flex my abs while I'm doing these. Nope. I went to the wrong one. What up, Eddie? Nope, this is... We've forgotten everything. Rear relax, or sorry, rear double by. Gotta turn just a little bit more. So I gotta... The thing I was trying to work on with this pose is, again, right cheek. Also, so I gotta squeeze the right cheek. Gotta bring this leg down. Gotta keep it inward instead of popping it outward. And then I gotta rotate the upper body more. Crunching the abs down, but also keeping the chest high. Ah. And smile. Ooh. The Long, Long Man song. Long, long man. All right. Abs and thighs. Ah, try getting that out there. Oh. Well, thank you, Anna. Yeah, the abs and thighs definitely works for my for the parts of my physique that are very well developed. That's not a pose. I mean, it kind of is. Three-quarter double bicep and Icarus pose. So three-quarter, that's the Arnold, right? So for the Arnold, I want to get left leg forward. Man, I always forget the cues for this. And I can't see how I look when I do this one. I know that's wrong. My medical opinion. As someone who knows anatomy, this is working for you, buddy. Tiger. Ah. Archer. Oh. Whew. Oh, I haven't vacuumed in a while. Thank you, C-Dub. There's kneeling poses that I haven't really worked on. Eventually, I should probably try to get better at some of those. But I feel like that profile from the right, like, this looks fine, right? People do all sorts of, like, oh. Whew. Good drawing references. What did I just walk back in on? Awful posing. That's what you walked back in on. Me posing without any reference photos. What's he doing? His best. Icarus pose. Oh yeah, okay. So I was close. Icarus is basically just like a crucifix pose, but with the front leg out. Interesting. Okay, so I do need to be like fully on knees for this one. Amazon said they were on back order. All right, so I need to be here. this is so awkward. Needs to be turned. Man, I do not like that at all. Maybe it's just because my hips are really tight today. It does not feel good at all. Like, I don't mind just like general, like crucifix pose, right? Need some angle to it. Oh. All of these will take time. It might be a good one for vacuum. Yeah. More for downlighting and a posing room for Instagram. Yeah. I I can definitely see that. The examples that I pulled up when I was looking for some reference were very much that. Like how to master the Icarus pose. It was some dude in the what's the phrase that everyone uses? Anabolic downlighting. I don't know why, but I'm here for it. Yeah. Yeah, wifey has enjoyed a little bit of the shred for sure. She's she does not mind it when I pose. Can't imagine why. She's just cool with it. Just like, yeah, okay, go hard. Doesn't mind hanging out while I'm practicing. Woo! Well, hey. I need to go to work. I'm really hungry. First of all, I'm really hungry. Second of all, thank you. Second of all, we gotta get back to work. So let's see who we might go and bring y'all over to see. Duh, we're gonna raid Adam. I don't know how long ago Adam started. We're in like big BRB. Well, he just started. I don't want to rush him. Hey girl, what up, Ryan? Ryan, how are you doing? Maybe we should raid Flex. Yeah, let's raid Flex. Do that. Yeah. Excellent. Flex. Go hang out with Flex today. Flex is a full-timer. Really awesome fella. Really supportive community over there. So I hope that you'll consider joining for a little raid. Thank you, everyone, so stinking much for coming out for a stream today. We are continuing on our partner nudge, and every single time you come to a stream this month, you are helping with that. We're getting close. We really are getting close. There's a chance that we could hit it. We may have to tack on some extra streams in order to hit the like amount of streaming that we need to do. So just an update for the rest of this week. Wednesday is going to be normal stream time, so please throw on your notifications, jump in the Discord, get the notifications there if you don't mind. Jump in there. Friday stream is going to happen, but it's going to be late. It might be like 3 o'clock, maybe 4 o'clock. I don't know. It depends on when I get that conference wrapped up, get myself back home, and get back live. So hopefully we're going to be able to turn around really quick. But we're close. We're close to being able to apply, and once we can apply, I think that'll be something really special. So thank you all for your support with that. Jump on the socials if you haven't done so yet. Jump in the Discord if you haven't done so yet. Again, we're gonna go raid Excellent Flex. Please grab one of those raid messages if you would be so kind, so we can get on over there and give Flex a nice, warm welcome. And if you can't, if you don't want to, let's say okay. Just remember, be kind to yourself. Be kind to someone else. Do a little something that fills your tank this week if you can, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.